Pakingala sandali yung password niyan.
He's a lot like you, actually. Yeah, in fact, the main character in my book is based on him.
Yeah, I hope you got a better deal than I got.
Well, he doesn't know it yet.
Don't know what, lady?
What a great guy I am, Gibbs.
You ready to tell me how you found McAllister?
You ready to tell me what you pulled out of his car and his corpse?
Depends.
On what?
How bad do you want that $1 million reward?
Considering how I don't collect till you put the murderer behind bars, it only got me by the four hairs there, Gibbs. Yeah. I figured the lieutenant headed home that weekend, but the back road that he liked to drive, I think it was washed out. Yeah. Take a look at these weather patterns. Now, I spent 9 weeks getting these from the National Weather Service. Every Doppler readout, every satellite image I could find. Pocket of storms, real tight, near the road.
Enough to swell that creek alongside?
Yeah.
Mama.
On that side of the
Ask AK to put the password on.
I think McAllister Doubleback took this road to the other side where the storm hadn't reached yet. See, the locals only use that road when there are bad storms.
It's right along Black Lake, boss.
I figured if somebody wanted to kill him, they had to know the roads and the weather the way McAllister did. And they had to know he was coming, am I right?
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it myself.
What?
Kate Todd acting like a high school girl with a crush.
He's not a murderer, Tony.
I'm sorry, we're using the new NCIS magical murderer detector back there?
My gut.
If you were a guy, I'd say you were using...
Don't even say it if you want to live.
What did Thomas McAllister have to say?
He hadn't heard from his brother in 3 months.
Definitely hiding something, boss.
My best guess, it was grief. There's no way he's involved, Gibbs.
Abs, what do you have?
The last 3 calls that came out on the phone from the lake were all made on Friday, October 4th.
Yeah.
And they were all from his brother, Thomas McAllister. Sorry, Kate.
Sensitive bladder? Try new Always Discreet, a revolution in bladder leak protection from Always, the experts in feminine protection. New Always Discreet for sensitive bladders, up to 40% thinner for superior comfort. Absorbs 2 times more than you may need for dance all you want protection. No wonder more women already prefer New Always Discreet pads over boys. New Always Discreet. Now bladder leaks can feel like no big deal because, hey, he happens. Visit alwaysdiscreet.com for coupons and to learn more.
At JCPenney's Friends and Family Sale, get an extra 25% off with coupon. Plus, find hundreds of deals store-wide on fashion jewelry, sleepwear for men and women, and cookware. Jingle more bells at the Friends and Family Sale. JCPenney. When it fits, you feel it.
Catch the newest butterfly look. L'Oreal's Butterfly Intense Mascara. L'Oreal's Double Wing Brush intensely volumizes. Stretches lashes out to extreme. An ultra-intense fan-out look. New Butterfly Intense. From L'Oreal Makeup Designer.
Mommy! 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 Mom! Mommy, get up!
Ask AK to put it on.
Plus, everyone gets Kohl's cash. Find your yes. Kohl's.
My man has been changing ever since he signed that deal with Under Armour. No more Charlie St. Dick. My man got himself jacked just to show the entire world when the big night comes, he can do it all, baby. That's the Armor Clause.
Hey, T, let's get something.
Now, push it.
It's an Export Goods, the official supplier of Under Armour to the North Pole Workshop. Here,
Jet naman kasi!
my scorecard.
Tangina eh, para kayong mga ano eh.
Ikaw?
Buisit kayo lahat eh.
This Christmas,
Ikaw na.
let's give the right gift.
Wait a minute. Oh!
An unexpected gift they never saw coming. Surprising gifts at surprising prices. At TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Walmart's.
Friend of mine says that you're a teacher.
I'm an associate professor.
Looks, intelligence, talent. If I give you this money, and you don't pay me back,
Told you to ask your Kuya AK to put it up. Why you Kuya AK doesn't want to put it up?
He's asleep.
Ikaw parang ano dyan, pati computer,
He's
binibidyoan mo.
asleep, Mommy.
no, I
Take
need
a sleep
Okay,
in.
it's already on.
Take a sleep in.
Go!
Here's a question for you. When electricity is generated with natural gas instead of today's most used source, how much are CO2 emissions reduced? Up to 30%? 45%? 60%? The answer is up to 60% less. And that's a big reason why the U.S. is a world leader in reducing CO2 emissions. Take the energy quiz. Round 2. Energy lives here.
It's the sexiest night on television. The Victoria's Secret fashion show featuring Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, and Hozier. The Victoria's Secret fashion show tomorrow night at 10, 9 Central only on CBS.
Well, I usually get the rough and bumpy skin on the backs of my arm.
New Gold Bond Rough and Bumpy Skin Therapy. Used daily, it exfoliates, smooths, softens. 90% saw smoother, softer skin in 1 week.
Just nice and smooth.
Gold Bond. Ultimate lotion, ultimate skin.
I love my Miguel Cabrera fathead.
When I look at my fathead, I feel like I'm a princess too.
Awesome! I can't even believe that it's me. I love this fathead! I love it.
My jaw dropped down to the floor.
This is the best gift ever!
Thank you, Mommy, for my fat head.
Covert Affairs. New episodes Thursdays at 10 on USA. This McAllister family's got more skeletons than a North Korean prison camp, Gibbs. There. That's everything I turned up. 6 months of legwork. It's okay to smoke in here, sweetheart?
It's Agent Todd, and no, Detective Cooper. It's a federal office building.
So when you guys catch anybody working under these conditions?
We manage.
This is supposed to be in some sort of order? The order's up here, Gibbs. And I'll be glad to lay it out for you once you tell me what you found in that wreck.
Lieutenant McAllister was shot.
How many times?
At least once?
You get the round?
It was recovered from the passenger side door.
Pistol, rifle would go clear through.
45.
Car must have been stopped. He was approached, not alarmed. There was attacker. One shot, point blank, bam. Poor Sam never saw it coming. You know how, Gibbs? Want to know why?
Angle you're in down, Proby. I told you we should have taken the lights off. I said down. Folk. Cooper need this thing for anyway. He's old school. It's part of his process.
Fine. Change of plans. I'm doing this upstairs.
Maybe you should take the stairs. Maybe you should take the legs off like I told you to. I'm gonna take the stairs. I'm the one who's...
Elaine McAllister, the mother. Into the occult in the big way. Psychics, seances, all that weird stuff. She died in 93. Family falls apart. How? The old man took it pretty hard. He decided he was going to contact the dead wife, starts neglecting the family business.
What do you mean by make contact?
He consults this space cadet, Selena Lockhart, claimed to be a psychic.
I've heard of her. She used to have that tabloid astrology column.
No, I don't buy it.
Astrology?
No, you're reading tabloids.
She weasels her way into the old man's life. Next thing you know, she's practically running it. McAllister Avionics starts to slide, till it's almost bankrupt by 2000.
How much money did he leave her?
You're quick, Gibbs. Almost $10 million. He changed his will 2 weeks after the lieutenant went missing. The surviving brother still fighting it in court.
Just kind of like Anna Nicole.
Who?
That's what I said. McGee. Her background, this whack job. I want to know where she is right now.
None of us. No, I know what you're thinking. She didn't do it, Gibbs. This is a smoking gun. Thomas McAllister had a plan to save the family's fortune. He wanted to get out of avionics and into his own airline. And it's a good plan, but it involved leveraging every remaining asset the McAllisters had. The brother didn't agree.
Lieutenant was cashing out of the company.
And going his own way. This is the contract divesting them of all family business.
Where'd you get this?
You don't want to know. What you want to do is look at the date.
October 5th, 2000. lost it too.
The weekend he vanished. Luckily for the little brother, he didn't sign the contract.
I don't believe in luck.
Neither do I. So, when you bring McAllister in?
I'm not.
What? It's all there. Motive, opportunity. The calls on the lieutenant's cell phone?
When you were a cop, did you let civilians lay out your cases, or did you work them yourself?
NCIS has had this case for 2 years. How long am I supposed to wait?
Until I'm done. You are looking for the reward. I'm looking for a killer.
Thomas McAllister is your man. Trust me.
I don't trust anyone. Kate, how is your rapport with McAllister?
It's got more than a rapport, boss.
Oh, good. Call it. You're having a little tonight.
What if he says no?
Oh, wait, he was looking at you? Thank you. You're going to be the one saying no.
McGee, you find my psychic yet?
I have her business address. It's a TV talk show set in D.C. She's there now.
Donoso, you're with me. Hey, Cooper, I trust you can find your way out.
You believe in any of this psychic stuff?
No, you.
Huh? Used one on a case in Baltimore once. Led us right to this kidnapped 5-year-old girl.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. How do you explain it?
Simple. She was probably in on it.
Rolling.
Special Agent Gibbs and Donoso, NCIS. Looking to find Selena Lockhart.
Yeah, she's inside, but you can't go in.
Hey, wait. They're still shooting.
And your grandfather wants you to know that he will always be with you, Sally. Always. Thank you so much, Selena. And remember, look, and you shall see. Listen, and you will hear. Our departed loved ones still have much to teach us.
Think this is how they do on Oprah show?
Never believe what you see on TV.
Until next time, I'm Selena Lockhart.
And cut.
Look, and you shall see, spelled S-E-A. What kind of third grader is writing these cue cards?
Just give us 10 minutes and we'll shoot it again.
I am financing this pilot with my own money. I can't afford another of your 10 minutes. If anybody needs me, I'll be in craft service. Make sure you save some for the rest of the crew. Okay, once.
It's too bad here to see you. I tried to stop him, sorry.
Special Agents.
Gibbs and Donoso from NCIS. How may I help you?
And the psychic you tell me.
Brian McAllister. You found his remains in Black Lake.
Wow, she's good, boss. It's on the news, Donoso.
I told Brian's father that I felt Brian was in a cold, dark place.
You can say that. He was murdered.
Yes. Yes, he told me.
Who?
Brian. We connected through a passage on the other side.
Passage? That's what you call it?
You look skeptical. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to believe.
So, he tell you who did it?
It doesn't work that way, Agent Donoso. Can I get a green tea, please?
How does it work?
Well, I get impressions, feelings. I don't get specific details.
Do you have any feeling about his father, including you as well?
I didn't ask him.
For God's sake. But considering he's a Navy fighter pilot, I'd say he'd be pretty pissed off about it.
Your point, Agent Gibbs?
Where were you the weekend Lieutenant McAllister was murdered?
Luray. Luray Caverns. I was hosting a spiritual retreat.
Luray. Hey, boss, isn't that about 15 miles from Black Lake?
Can you tell me what I'm thinking now, Miss Lockhart?
You don't have to be a psychic to tell that. Could we discuss this outside, please? Your energy is disrupting my set. Thank you. Look, I had nothing to do with Brian's disappearance. You should talk to his brother.
Yeah, why is that?
Thomas was the black sheep, and he hated Brian. I may be many things, Agent Gibbs, but I am not a murderer.
But you talk to dead people.
I have over a dozen people who can verify my whereabouts on that weekend. One of them is a senator.
You'll need their names.
My lawyer will get them to you. Yeah. Is there anything else I can do for you?